I think I'm ready to go. I think I'm on. Give me a thumbs up. Shout out to my family who in the chat room already. What a beautiful time it is to be alive, of course. Coffee and Kush TV. Good to see the family out there. What up, Ali? My man Ali pulling up early this morning. Seeing what's out there in the world, of course. I see people panicking, boy, asking dumbass questions. You know, I'm studying that Tupac thing since I was real young. Press one. I love this. What up, Todd? Oh, man. It ain't a better time to be alive. We got Brother Polite, Tupac, all this shit going down. Man, Joe Biden, Donald Trump back in court. Reminds me of Tupac again. And the African American Democratic community is crumbling. Oh man, it seems everybody's involved in this one. Just like we said, Whack 100 said you solve one, you solve them all. Press one. If you solve Tupac, you solve Biggie, you solve Nipsey Hussle, you solve it all. Just like Whack 100 said. Everybody get whacking 100. A hand. Press one for solving everything. Lord have mercy. Shout out to Gene Deal. Another day, another dollar. Gene Deal like, get puffy. Anybody go down, it's gonna be puffy. Puffy, 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 puffy. Press one. TJ. Good morning to you, sister. Puff Daddy did it. I just want you to know, Puffy did it. If they find him bank statements, whoo, Puffy in trouble. It may start another East Coast West Coast war. I'm sorry. I got stupid humor today. Mitchell, what's good? Jamie Lee. Shout out to my supporters, of course. Those of you in my Cash App. I'm going to get to you when we get to class. We speak it on this demonology stuff when I get to class. No matter how many of you is in class, it's a go. So hopefully y'all over there. God bless y'all. And I'll see you in class right after, what is this, homeroom they call it. Where niggas meet up at before we go to class. And I love it. Ali. And so when you watch the Tupac assassination, YouTubers at this point, they were looking for some traction. It was dying out. You know, I know something is funny with Tupac arrest. I ain't put my finger on it. Today we're gonna try to zero in on is it a distraction? What is it? Is the heat on LAPD? And they like, hey, listen, Bookie, press this nigga right here. Press one. Did the fraud department just expose everything? It's funny when we go off and do something else, they come out with shitty cuz about to go to court, or look at this one, Tupac. It's like a little gopher sticking his head out. Like, is it safe to come out? Yes. Crenshaw veteran, what's up with it? They like, is it safe to come out? If you know me, you know we've been on this conspiracy for so long. They was calling us conspiracy theorists. Oh, man, that's disrespectful, man, for you to think outside the box, bro. Towards the family, man. Yuck Mouth was up there. Yeah, man. Man, this Coffee and Kush and Kev Gills, Inspector Gillespie. Press one. Look, and now, look. He actually knew shit he could. I don't trust none of these funny-looking, overgrown characters. Press one. None of them. It's like a drama series. It got me wanting to be involved in YouTube television. I love it. I'm like a gossip channel. Coffee and Kush is more woo, nigga shit. Sweet. Just think about it. We already got sweet. We already be goofing around in the bungalows before class, not during class. Some niggas don't ever come to class. smoking blunts out his nose like an idiot. Press 1 trying to encourage.
Not like this. Not like this.
Oh, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. This fool smoking blunts out of his nose like an idiot. Press 1. What type of shit is that? Let's get to that. This nigga over here. This nigga. What is this? I can't get jiggy with this. Mister, let's get to that. And yuck mouth, bring y'all dumbasses to class, bro. Stop hanging out with the bums of YouTube, bro. Them niggas is over there off air. Sheesh. We can see you, sir. Press 1. Sir. We can see you. But that's the thing about it. You know, people live and they learn. Hopefully people get it together. But Yuck Mouth specifically, you know, because he's a hater. Yuck Mouth is a hater. You good? And he's a fucking troll at the same time. You can be a hating ass troll. Well, I seen it before. I ain't never seen. Lori says snorting a blunt. I ain't never seen that in life. Never seen a person snort a blunt. No, man, the doctor said my gold grill is messed up, so I gotta. It must be dope in that blunt. Press 1. I ain't never seen no shit like that. Just put the blunt in your nose? Sir, what era did you grow? I thought you had 5 on it. I thought you came in an era where we was smoking joint and, man, you can't make this stuff up. What's going on, Marley? Good to see you, champion. Brian King, my guy. Good to see you out there this morning. Nell to be still out there supporting the road. Shout out to you. McDonald's, blessings to you, new student. Jamie Lee, Royal Purple, of course. Highly favored. Sean Baum, shout out to you for being a consecutive person in the chat. International Bible Community is, they in class early? Press 1. You International Bible study? You come to class? In international. Boy, y'all always trying to creep in, huh? They always trying to creep in, ain't they? That's like a Canadian. That's more like a Canadian trying to be American from Wisconsin. Talking about go Green Bay Packer. Because who makes up the cheesehead but a Canadian? Press 1. I like coming to class. I love it. I can say whatever I want to. I don't work for one of these little marketing firms where they can't speak about just regular. They can't even be human. So that's what I like about being independent is the fact that I can be human with the people. Press 1, Todd. It's hard to get on YouTube and, you know, DJ Academics is the new Tasha K. This shit is wearing thin. No more stars. They have nobody else. They're wearing off. All of them is trash. It doesn't matter what funny, goofy next nigga we're willing to sell out to BET Community YouTube Edition. We still gonna see you the same. It's only so far. What up, D Jordan? Good to see you. Professor, you've been on my state Wisconsin heavy lately. You know what? I don't know why I've been on Green Bay. I'm glad you pointed that out. I just want you to know I don't like the Packers. No, I was watching a football game and I actually was going, like yesterday I watched it's been a while since I've been watching football, bro. So y'all gotta pardon me. I watched the Jets almost beat Kansas City. Man, I was going for the Jets just because. Press 1. I told you. Just the way I am, like Eminem say. International Bible Study. Why you ain't never called in with the Word of God? Good to see you. Forrest Glory is out there. Amanda's out there. Let's see who else. Shiva's out there. Let me see. Kimberly's out there. B, my man Max. Good to see you this morning, champ. Good to see you. Oh, me, Taj P. What up with it? Good to see you out there, brother. If you want, we gonna go to science class. Fucking around with Todd. Man, what's some discoveries we making with Monkey Brain? We the first YouTube page to actually, we thought we was going on a boat somewhere. We actually becoming physicists, doctors, psychologists. Press 1. Damn. It opened up the whole new paradigm for different fields of study. It's like a euphoric moment. Oh, shit. Shout out to my man Sodnetter. He had a debate. Zion Lex versus whoever. Both of them suck. Press 1. We tired of seeing the same old weak-ass debate, Sod Cheddar. Press 1. Nobody wants to see Zion Lex, the African Hebrew warrior. Press 1. Nobody want to see Tazariak, the almighty Power Ranger. Press 1. We're tired of seeing Jabari funny looking self. We don't want to see no more Indian stories. We're tired of looking at Aboriginal TVs. Press 1. There's Aboriginal niggas is so ugly. They don't even come on the screen. They just put logos.
Not like this. Not like this.
You notice that with them niggas. You put them niggas up there, they look like straight pirates and ass niggas, face ass. Lord have mercy. Y'all niggas just stay off the screen, put emojis up. I just can't hang out with people who scared of themselves. I'm sorry. Y'all ain't hanging out with me. Oh my goodness. Everything is silly in our community. Niggas really believe Indians and Africans. I'm over here trolling on Facebook. Y'all don't enter these people community asking dumb ass questions. I'm asking dumb questions, just like how they be doing me on YouTube. I'm in the Egyptian Black Power community. I'm asking regular ass questions. I'm the most famous person over there. All of a sudden, press 1. I must not know. Dude, they're so mean. I see why people come over here. It's so fucking mean over there. Jeez, you little Pan-African. I asked basic questions. They was rebuilding the pyramids, and they had to move the motherfucking pyramid and the Sphinx and shit to a whole nother area. I just asked the question like, it was stupid. Like, I thought they had the blueprints to the pyramid. I don't know how they built them. If they rebuilt them, they knew how they built them. Oh, you stupid. You act like we don't got technology to cut stuff up. You must be Jesus Christ believing. Press 1. The white man did this to you. Press 1. Nigga, I'm behind the computer. This don't make no sense. Comments coming in by the boatload. Every notification. Sharif, Kareem, L, Tafiq. It's always them niggas, man. Them motherfuckers. Sir, I'm not Saudi Arabian. I don't know what questions to ask you in what order. I just want to be simple and ask you regular ass questions, bro. You feel me? The thing with black people who don't want to answer questions. I see what police officers got to go through. Jeez. Press 1. Jeez. I thought you was Aboriginal and not Zopound. Press 1. You're acting like one right now. Press 1. You're acting like one right now. I tell you what. Hit me up, champ. I love my people. We are fucked up. Mushroom believing people. Well, I would have never thought that all of y'all witches and warlocks believed in the Smurfs. Hit the like button. That's just pathetic. That's how the media is able to fool you with Tupac stuff, with magic. Press 1, hit the like button and subscribe. Yeah, motherfucker, you know, Oompa Loompa. International person talking about, you know what? I'm still not done trolling. I went to the African community. I saw Akon being advertised everywhere. Talking about all we got to do. All the African Americans got to do is invest in Africa right now, and in 20 years they see they. So my dumb ass, I guess this is trolling, asking regular questions. What do we gotta always do with building up Africa if y'all are the mother of civilization and y'all produce Negroes? Well, how are the rest of the Negroes? I mean, we're only a small bunch of niggas, remember? What we gotta do with the fuck investing in? We don't wear Wakanda garbs every day. Press 1. The fuck we gotta do with it? Oh, we black and it's the motherland. That's your motherland, funny head looking motherfucker. This my motherland, my fatherland right here. That's 1. I don't know if you're Sudanese or Ethiopian. This is a complexion here. And, you know, this is just a African-American observation. Press 1. I just don't give a shit. Ollie, I'm tired, bro. I'm tired. I'm tired on earth. I just don't give a shit. Hit the like button and subscribe. Well, now I know everybody dead. What the hell should I give a fuck about? These niggas believe in planets. Neptunes and Pluto. Talking about meeting women, talking about what's your sign. They beating the women to the argument. Some other shit I seen on the news, Donald Trump say, nigga, if you out here robbing the grocery store, looting and everything, when he become president, you will be put down like a mud pit, baby. Press 1. Lord have mercy. You will be put down. You might as well stop. Don't do bad things. Press 1. Jeez. I already seen the black folk. Oh, bruh. They just don't want us to be. Press 1. Oh, nigga, don't stop stealing. You got amped enough time to fill out a resume. Here, you can put this on a copy machine and make 100 of the same ones. Hey, listen, you lazy? Don't worry. You got a smartphone. Download this to your email and send it out to 100 jobs at this app.com. Not happening. Niggas, their brains is just mushroomed out. LSD babies. LSD babies. Facts. So, oh my God, y'all know I hate talking about the LAPD. But they already admitted to like Rampart and shit. So, in my opinion, the LAPD already told on themselves. But you know why? Because all of them Rampart people has something to do with the Tupac assassination. Press 1. Reggie White, daddy and them. Reggie White. Like the Green Bay Packers, motherfucker. That's why I've been on Wisconsin green cheesehead asses. Reggie Wright, number 92, Joe Montana. You see something? Reggie White. Reggie Wright. That's my favorite commercial of all time. I hated that shit, bro. I've been on Reggie Wright. Ass. Press what? Pause. That's why. It's a sign. Reggie Wright. 92. Well, Tupac died 96. The Lord work in mysterious ways, don't he? This going all the way back then. I know people in LA probably like, damn, that is Reggie White Sr. Compton. What the fuck? You talking about grid. You talking about grid. The original players, the gang units that was going around assaulting and planting drugs on black people and going on a murderous spree against gangs and all this. And turns out it was really the war on drugs was a war on the community. 94 crime bills that made black folk crack dealers instead of receivers of a chemical unit by the government. Press one. Misdiagnosed. And that's what Tupac was on. How they got a war on drugs so the police can bother me. That's all he was saying. See, Tupac stood in the way of these types of issues that made the community what it was. And years and years and years and years and years and years later, we're able to look back and say, damn, we come from that? Yeah. Especially if you found a way to get out of it. And that goes for any neighborhood, anywhere. If you found a way to mentally and physically and spiritually escape the traumas of democratic ran communities, you would know. Hit the like button and subscribe. This is Illinois calling. Let's check this call out and see what they talking about.
To accept, press 1.
Stand up, face the classroom. What's on your mind?
Hey, what's up, Professor?
What's
So
up,
I was
champ?
calling you because I called myself praying, right? I prayed that I could contribute to science class. So for some reason, like in the middle of the prayer, I was thinking about quantum entanglement. And then when you made the video the other day about Tupac, it hit me like a ton of bricks. So
Hold on,
quantum
bro. Hold
entanglement.
up, bro. I know you got like this vision in your head, but we don't even know who you are. What's your name? Who is this?
Okay, this is Extinct Prism. I'm from Chicago.
All right. To me,
Okay, so look.
all right, go ahead, champ. In Chicago, bro. I love y'all, bro, but y'all got a cold way of speaking. Go ahead, champ.
Yeah, we a little crazy down here. I ain't gonna hold you.
That's okay.
Okay,
That ain't
so-
crazy. That's just unlearned.
You know what I'm saying? I'm traumatized. I ain't even gonna hold you, Professor. I'm traumatized.
Me too.
These streets done fucked me up.
I feel you. Yeah, nigga, we ain't at the bus stop right now. We all right. We all right, brother. We all right.
Hey,
Go ahead.
you know, I just ask every day that I could just be more humble when I come to class
That's
and try to
right.
get my shit together.
My
Some of
man.
my PTSD don't just drop on y'all.
I
but,
feel you.
Okay, so So quantum entanglement is when two particles interact with each other in different locations, right?
All right.
So that
yes,
made me think
yes,
like,
sir. Yes, sir.
okay, so I thought about that as the connections to an orchestrated event that don't seem like they connect, but they connect.
Okay.
So I'm using the Tupac case. I'm gonna use the Tupac case as an example of quantum entanglement. Okay, so like I had to think about the conspiracies and a lot of the evidence that's out here to a lot of these conspiracies. Like you got one that say Tupac might have been a Fed. Tupac, he's still alive. And then you got, you know what I'm saying? As a part of like the Illuminati order, you have at the base level, the chaos level, which is the gangs and all these other things,
Right.
which are tools for quantum entanglement. Okay, so let me give you the whole rundown on how all this Tupac shit played out.
Wait. How does okay, Tupac Fed. Let's okay, I got a question.
Okay.
How are you coming back
Okay.
to that? How are you linking quantum entanglement to the different scenarios and the different storylines? Go ahead. If you know what I'm
Okay,
trying to
so-
follow you. Go ahead.
I'll get what you asked.
Thank you, sir.
I'm gonna show you how all of this is connected and it's orchestrated. And some of these events might feel real to the participants, but it's an inadvertent orchestration of events for Death Squared. And not only for Death Squared, but for future distraction events as well. Like trying to spill the beans on something like they doing right now, but still not really telling you shit, but telling you shit.
Oh, so
So
maybe it's
I'm
not
gonna go
like
through.
maybe it's not distraction. Maybe it's just a way of communication by way of theater, propaganda.
Not even. I would say I'm saying that it's a distraction in the sense to where like they can use old events that have a bunch of confusion surrounded around them and make it seem like whenever they decide, because they want to get everybody distracted on this event, they act like they telling the truth on it or they found the truth. Tupac been dead for I don't know how long. His murder been a mystery. We done had millions of interviews. You got hella conspiracies, and now they just now coming out of nowhere acting like they solved this old ass case.
Okay, so
I'm about to kind of like put it together.
maybe it's just maybe. Let's go. Let's say maybe. Okay, let's say what you're saying is right. They knew the whole time after 20 years. Oh,
Okay.
maybe they are distracting us from the war or anything like that. Is that what you saying? Like a distraction on that level, or just can they?
I don't know.
Do you think they already know who did this, or what?
Look, if I gotta be real, I'm saying that the Feds and the CIA, they are part of the whole conspiracy.
Okay.
So they know everything. I'm saying that I don't understand why now, but I would kind of contribute to this classroom. Like we literally on this you literally on this motherfucker breaking the matrix. You know what I'm saying? So I'm expecting a bunch of fuckery that start happening real soon. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if what we doing is a part of them making these mass distraction events, or if they got some other shit going on. Cause I could go into crypto and all that shit, but I ain't gonna take you down. I gotta kind of channel this ADHD shit I got going on.
All right, go ahead, Jeffy. Go ahead.
Okay,
so you saying what's being discussed can have an effect on the world in the way that perspectives open up, revelations occur.
I'm saying that it's all death squared, and I'm saying that, you know how you were saying that they use commerce and all of these shenanigans and shit to keep us locked into the bullshit and not focus on y'all? I'm saying that this right here is some kind of orchestrated distraction event to get us locked in on some United States government. Oh, they right. They found, you know what I'm saying? It's constant rope to keep us like locked into the system.
Why?
To keep us attached to the matrix.
Why? To keep us attached?
Why? Because,
I mean, some people belong in the matrix.
So look,
some people belong in the matrix.
yeah, but shit, they don't care. They don't care about the ones who belong. It's trying to get people like me and you to stay in it. It's trying to stop people, because you got to think, before we got to where we at now, we was just like all these other niggas, lost, trying to figure shit out.
Who?
Well, I guess I was. You know what I'm saying? I had to literally pray to figure out like the whole big picture of shit. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I have a certain level of empathy for the people who not where we at yet, because they get in the game, ran on them over and over and over and over and over again. So it's like they're doing these distraction events because, you know, like you said, COINTELPRO wants to stop the next Messiah. So these distraction events contribute to that same purpose. You know what I'm saying?
That was a hell of a run-on sentence, sir. But I kind of get
the
list.
Okay, can I get to the can I get to the theory? Can I get to the theory, please?
Shit, why not? Go ahead, champion.
Oh, all right, let me fuck you up real quick.
All right.
I'm fucked up. I'm fucked up right now.
I'm fucked up right now, so
right.
ain't nothing worse you can do.
So
Go ahead.
Okay, so look, I'm gonna go through my notes. Hold on, okay. So we're gonna tie in together these conspiracies to where
now I want my class.
Agent,
I want my
Tupac
class. Hold on, before you start, I want my class to know I'm also a class clown. So don't mind me. The brother may say something so smart that'll just wow us. This happened to me before. But at this point right now, he gonna have to have a hell of a fourth quarter to bring this all the way back around to making sense. Go ahead, champion.
All right, I'm open for the challenge class. I'm ready. All right. Okay, so look, I'm gonna start off with Keith D. Right? Keith D is the supposed hitman, right?
All right.
Now, just take this little nugget, but I'm going back to context. What I'm talking about. Okay. Keith D, he the hitman. This nigga really believes he killed Pac. Okay, so we're gonna say that the part that got Keith D to be Fall Guy. One part is that they gave him the check, right? So when they paid him in the check, they created a paper trail they could always go back to when they need a fall man for the distraction event, right? Okay, so Keith D, now this is, like I said, it's quantum entanglement. So I'm kind of talking about shit, but it's going to all come back to a circle. But I'm starting it with Keith D. Okay, so Keith D, let's just say this nigga really think he killed Tupac, right? Now, if we still under the assertion that Tupac is a Fed and he's still alive.
I'm not under the assertion of Tupac being no Fed. You are.
Okay, I'm just saying. We're going to just say we in the general sense. I'm just saying we. Okay,
say
I.
Say I. Say I, sir. This is your work. Go ahead.
I got you. Okay, so let's say he's still a Fed, he's still alive, right? Let's say Keith D, a dumb nigga, right? He a part of the chaos level of these gang affiliations and shit. So let's say they have a patsy that look like Pac in the car, and this nigga think he really killed Pac, right? Okay, so we're going to connect that, right? Okay, so now, how are we connecting this? We're going to connect them,
Bro, that's
the police, because, you know...
Hold on, sir. That's confusing. You just going off into saying things. That's not what I'm even talking about. I'm not... Listen, just call...
What you mean? I'm not going on.
Right.
I'm bringing this theory of quantum entanglement, and I'm showing you how all of these events for the Tupac hit look like just some goofy shit. But I'm saying that it's all orchestrated, and even the people who are involved, they might think that they was a part of a real hit.
Sir, who did this? Who did this crime?
The CIA and the FBI. The CIA. Listen, Pac was one of the biggest implementers of Death Square outside of fucking NWA. So, and what I'm telling you,
so wait a minute. Calm down. Breathe. So Tupac was used by the government to infiltrate.
To implement a Death Square mentality, to implement the thug life mentality, to implement a self-destructive mentality. He did it. He was one of the best to do it. And I'm saying that he was already an agent. And the fact he was an agent, he had a whole exit strategy, and they had a bunch of orchestrated events involved. Okay, so to make it look like, to make it look so real that niggas hold on to this shit forever and put Pac on like a damn near Black Jesus level type shit. To where the ideology is so strong and resonates so well that it's like watching a movie in real life.
The thing about Pac in this era was, you can say that now, but these are young men going through things. These are not 30, 40, 50-year-old men. These are young men.
Young or not, that he already been affiliated since the beginning, starting with his mama. And his daddy. I don't know if this was his daddy or stepdaddy, the Mulu, whatever that nigga name, Shakir. I'm telling you, when you look into them, you look into the 21 Panthers who went to the case, all that shit looked fishy. I'm saying, and this is before Tupac was born. Tupac get born, because even his mama said when she got out of jail, she was talking about how close she got with LGBT motherfuckers. So you already catching wind that she already coming out with venomous poison towards the community under this whole Revolution Act. Fast forward to Tupac. Tupac, you already see he was raised in the theater from the start. The nigga was a shorty already doing all this acting theater shit. He started off on some underground shit. He get caught up by one of these fucking, what's the nigga who Hassan always talking about? But whatever. So I'm saying that he already was
Tupac is the greatest. Tupac is the greatest rapper to ever live.
Exactly. That's what make it so brilliant. That's what make it hit so hard. That's what I'm telling you. He was the greatest. Look, he was the greatest rapper who ever lived. He was also a Fed, because see, what people don't think, just because you a Fed don't mean you can't be raw and shit.
But what I'm saying is, we saw him go through things, and then we saw him overcome things at such a young age, and then him passing. I don't think it's more like, okay, it's
orchestrated chaos.
Okay, but so go. They orchestrated it. Go ahead.
Okay, so look. Okay, so we just gonna play off the fact that, you know what I'm saying, my man's is an agent,
so
right?
What about
shit that happened?
What about Notorious Big?
This is what I'm going to. This nigga Tupac, right? Okay, so look, he doing his shit. He the biggest name out there. On the other side, you got You got Diddy and you got Biggie, right?
Sir,
Now,
how old
this
are you,
nigga,
sir?
Can I finish this point real quick?
How old are you, sir?
I'm 25.
25 years old, huh?
Okay, so yeah, let me just say this one thing real quick. Let me say something real quick, okay? Real quick here. Okay, so with the Biggie and the Diddy shit,
Go ahead.
I'm saying that if we look at it like the FBI is Tupac and the FBI are record label execs and niggas who run record labels, right?
Why would the
Let's
FBI?
say,
There's no proof the FBI is running record label. There's proof.
There's no proof. There's no proof. But I'm
the
just saying,
LAPD, but the LAPD is at the record label.
The LAPD is at. So how is the record label not a part of the Fed if they got access to the LAPD? Then think about this. They cloned Tyrone, right?
Wait.
I was looking at.
Wait, sir, you can't just bounce around. Okay, you're trying to say the
All
FBI. You're
Yes.
trying to say the FBI
Yes.
and the CIA,
Yes.
right?
Yes. Yes.
But it's the LAPD.
Listen, they already admitted that they're
Hold on.
part of Hollywood, right?
Okay, wait a minute. But it's the LAPD that's at the Tupac assassination that people were blaming LAPD, and they were blaming LAPD for Biggie Smalls. So why were you getting...
But this is what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
I'm saying they can blame LA. They can blame. This is what I'm trying to tell you. It's a movie. Remember, it's the main point of the movie is to make it look as real as possible. Even when you got crisis actors, all that shit for false flags. It's to make it look real. It's to make it feel real. So this is what I'm saying. Tupac agent, the niggas who run these labels agents, and they go to, let's say they go to Diddy, right? Tupac fucking Diddy money up, fucking Bad Boys money up with this beef that he faked when he went to their studio and made it look like he got, bro, if you look into the shootings of the first time he got hit up when he was at their studio, bro, it's so much fishy evidence. Let's say he did this shit as an agent, right? Because we still promoting Death Square and we making this shit look good.
Sir,
Let's say we start a beef.
Who are you talking about, Death Square?
Tupac, bro.
Okay, so they're promoting
Death Square.
So they're promoting. Okay, but he didn't just promote Death Square. Why are you putting it on Tupac?
I'm saying
Tupac promoted more good vibration music than he did Thug Life.
That's you as a fan saying that.
No.
As a casual consumer,
no.
Tupac was Thug Life.
No,
gangster
sir.
shit.
No. He okay.
You gonna say that?
Okay. I totally get what you're saying, but Tupac he wasn't you said the casual fan. I'm not just a casual fan. I'm also into music. He was also one of the greatest storytellers as far as.
But this what I'm saying. This what I'm trying to tell you, Kev. He was talented.
Hold on. He was talented. He was naturally gifted at
Right.
things. Yes, when you enter
Right.
the music industry, you can be used as whatever the contract portrayal of you is. There's people playing.
But Kev, you cannot. Don't overlook.
Go ahead.
Don't overlook the connections. That's what I'm telling you. Don't overlook the connections and the evidence that's showing. Now, look, if we can have another class, I'll send you. I'm gonna send you on Patreon. I'm gonna send you the evidence.
Please don't. Please don't. I just want to have a conversation. Please don't send me anything. Explain yourself. Go ahead.
I'm saying if you don't want to hear what I'm saying, but I'm just saying that. Listen, I understand because look, I love Future. I love a lot of toxic artists, and they have music to where you can see other sides of the artist and really identify with them as a person.
Bro,
but that don't take away from the main mission to why they're here.
I think you got it confused to. I think you're generalizing Tupac's fans. I think you're trying to make a statement like, I like Future, toxic, and you're making these vague statements. But I like.
Hold on, Kev. We're not finna sit here and act like
I like Tupac
went on no thug.
Hold up. I like Tupac for a total different reason to why the females like Tupac, or a person who's into the thug lifestyle. Will like Tupac. So
okay, but I'm saying that's you, Kev.
Hold on, it's not just
you
me.
an exceptional.
Hold on.
Okay, it
That's
don't
not
gotta be just you. I'm
okay.
saying as a general though, you can't act like this nigga not the kingpin of fucking gangster
No,
rap.
bro. No, no,
He's
no, no,
the
no, 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 no. That's a
oh
false
no, oh
portrayal.
no, don't do
Listen,
that, kid.
hold on. That's a false portrayal of Tupac. That's the propaganda portrayal. Because when you listen to his music,
That's what
he's
I'm.
hold on,
But
son.
that's what
Hold
the
on, champion.
propaganda is. That's
Hold
squared.
on. Hold on. Hold on. That's the propaganda machine that's against the storytelling that's being told. He already when he first came out, young man, he said when he was arrested, I didn't have no problem until I started rapping about the things that my friends were going through. That's when I
Okay.
started having run-ins with the law and my life became. He said I was in drama class. I was an actor. I was in producing. He said this.
Exact
Now,
Kev.
wait a
It's
minute.
what I'm
Wait a
telling you.
minute.
It's the greatest
Y'all,
thug
wait a minute.
movie
Wait a
we
minute.
ever
Wait a minute.
seen.
Wait a minute, champion. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Y'all ain't saying nothing by saying, "Oh, Tupac was an actor. He wasn't like that," or he said this. This is all over the place. So I'm not
What you mean?
understanding.
I'm saying you can't look. I'm saying that. Look, listen. I'm saying even if I'm saying it's credible. Now, if you looking at it how you look at it, that's fine.
I'm not
I'm
saying. I'm not
if
saying
we're
that.
gonna
I'm not
look,
saying
if
that
we're
a
gonna say
brother.
that the Panther 21, hold on, the 20 Panther 21, we're gonna look at the mama, and then we're gonna look at him and his early acting career, and then when I say they orchestrating Death Squared by using Tupac, whether he has some good shit to say or not, we all know the image that Tupac was portrayed as. Whether you want to consider that propaganda or not, I'm telling you
What do you
that's
mean
all a part
portray?
of the
Like,
the business.
what do you see when you see Tupac? What do you mean portray? Your portrayal of Tupac
Oh,
is
he got thug life
hold
on
up.
his stomach.
That's
We
right.
think about the beef between
That's
him and
right.
Biggie. We
Yes.
think about Hit 'Em Up
Yes.
when he was talking about fucking
That's
Biggie's
right.
wife.
Yes.
We think about Tupac when he walking around when he jumped that nigga in the fucking casino. We thinking about Suge Knight, Death Row. We thinking about this nigga West Coast East Coast beef. We thinking about this nigga beefing like all this Death Square, and you acting like this nigga got angel wings to the goddamn halo.
No.
Listen, hella that nigga brought hella Death Squared, nigga, and then they took it to the East Coast with Bad Boys and
Hold
made
on.
him orchestrate a beat with
Hold
some
on,
New York niggas, and then look,
Hold
then the
on,
niggas,
son.
then the
Hold on,
niggas was
son.
getting fucked up. Hold on,
Hold
listen,
on,
let me tell
son.
you,
Hold
the
on,
niggas
son.
was getting fucked up so good in the beat by Pop that I'm telling you, I bet you the CIA came to Diddy and told him that, hey, we're gonna drop Bad Boys as a label
I
if
feel
y'all
you.
can't
I
handle
feel
this
you,
Tupac.
brother. I feel you, brother. You got to slow down and breathe, though. We running the show, bro. Woo! Look, we running the show, bro. Listen, bro. Let's just settle down and have a great conversation, bro. This ain't even this. I don't know why your heart racing so fast to be so young and totally not around when this happened. When this happened, you can rewind your life and you can picture yourself going back into the sperm and going right back into. You wasn't even nowhere around, bro. I'm not even talking to little kids today. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not talking to the fucking little homies. and then he got that Tupac animosity in him too. That's not making it. Oh yeah, bro. Then what he did was he brought that stuff to the East Coast, man, and then brought us down. Shut the fuck up. I wanted to say, but I'm so respectful. Shut the fuck up. Oh, these Tupac haters made it like Tupac influenced Biggie to be on his type of shit. They never, as influence. And I'm not saying that the government or Tupac wasn't used as a tool or the record labels. Now that we know how they operate and how in bed they are with the jail system, isn't right. But for you to see, it's different when you're out of equations and you're not in them. You understand what I'm saying? It's not like you're an older person from the 70s who can give us some game on the topic, or even the 60s, or our OG, or our old pimp, or our old gangster, or somebody irrelevant. You a little kid. Nigga, you worked up behind conspiracies and shit. Chill out, bro. Take a breath. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air. What up? You a little kid. Talking about Death Square and we. That's my science class, bro. You trying to break down my science. Talking about we. Ain't no we. You not in this, bro. Stop it, champ. You ain't never called in on art in our science class about nothing. Don't get that pretending like you us now. No, sir. Buddy wasn't even alive when Pac was. It wasn't nowhere around. He's a Tupac hater. He grew up around Choke No Joke in him. There's a section of the East Coast who they hate Tupac. Who they hate Tupac. Press 1. When I say they hate Tupac, they hate Tupac. They hate him. They hate him, family. I can't do it, family. Okay? When y'all call in and y'all speaking about this, stay along the storyline. Oh, don't dwell too far off or too far. Y'all wasn't even born to even understand the perception of the conspiracy you speaking of. Just sit down. That's why I don't talk about Tina Turner and things of this nature and why Ike did what he did. I don't even bring it up. Press 1. I just let my aunties and my mamas and my uncles tell the story. I wasn't around. He was just a tadpole when it all went down. It's a fable to him. It's a dream world. And no, I'm just saying. And then people watch the YouTube videos, and in their mind, they start blending different YouTube pages in their mind. And then they try to come to me with YouTube pages I've been saw and conspiracies I've been heard of. And then they then they try to include my science with this. Bro, go sit down. Impersonation. That's why I created this homeroom. You can just talk regular, bro. Ain't no hyperventilation. It ain't nothing like that. Y'all just chill out and get with the program. Chill out. Arkansas, you're on the air. What up? Arkansas, you on the air. What up?
What up, kid?
Your phone is messed up, bro. What up?
Damn, man.
What's on your mind? All right, so Reggie White, from Reggie White to what's his name? From Reggie White to Keefe D to Puffy to Gene Deal, all of it is in vain. Press 1. All of it is light. The person this connects to going back is Reggie White Jr. Reggie White Jr. The guy from Training Day, they said, not me. They said Reggie White Jr. is the one behind the Biggie Smalls and the Tupac shit. That's what the community is saying. And they saying he nervous as shit. They saying he's trying to, and Bomb First TV, where he's at, has a collection of him. Oh, they trying to make him sound good. Oh, Reggie predicted this a year ago. Because Reggie involved. He ain't predict shit. Reggie must got something to do. Everybody hates Officer Tenpenny from Grand Theft Auto. Everybody hate this nigga. Everybody hate Lonzo from... You got to put your own work in, punk. Not around here. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air. What up?
What up, kid? This is Verde Oaks.
What up, champ?
Bro was tripping, man.
That's okay. I ain't worried about him. What's on your mind?
Well, shit, I'm 31, and from what I seen with Pac and all of that, like, he did speak out on a lot, but they also did portray him as, you know what I mean? But if you actually listen to what he was talking about, that portrayal ain't shit. But basically, I don't think it's too much of a puppet master thing going on. Like, I do feel like they was winding the flames of the whole little thing that was going on. But other than that, bro, I think it was mostly just a rat race of what got the best of them.
Well, thank you for the call, champion. Thank you. Respect the call 501 in the building. Yeah, so somebody in the chat room said Russell Poole was on their neck in 96. Yes, he was. Before Keefe D. I mean, what's that other officer who was in Vegas on video that ended up doing the documentary blaming Keefe D? Keefe D is the recipient of that officer. Press 1. Coffee and Kush TV. Ah, it's a wrap. what's the officer, Todd? What's his name? Yeah, the one Puerto Rican cuz was trying to push on me. But Kevin Gillespie figured it all out. What was that officer name? I said, man, you, Kading, Officer Kading. This fool was in Las Vegas. So the arrest of Keefe D, he is the scapegoat, but this ain't scientific. This is LAPD. Because Greg Kading is on video in Las Vegas. And not only that, this fool is everywhere as well. So you got Greg Kading interviewing Keefe D. And Keefe D is the fall guy. They're saying, but could have had something to do if offered immunity, if he can learn to shut the fuck up. So I was wondering at the time, like, why is Greg Kading on with Russell Poole? How he just take over and change the argument of Russell Poole? Press 1, slightly to the point, perception has changed. I was on this shit back in the day. This little boy talking about my science theory versus this is out of sync with my intelligence. Russell Poole died in L.A. I can believe that. I know, yeah. Matter of fact, he did, yeah. Because Russell Poole was linking LAPD to and GRID to the Tupac, the BIGGIE assassination. And he also wanted to apologize to Suge Knight. But what was strange to me was Greg Kading and Keefe D and him getting him that immunity to be able to make a documentary and all that. Press 1. That little 25-year-old boy better go to school and stop troubling himself. We think on a higher intelligence. You talking about we. The women at the row are at a higher intelligence than that young man. You got to come with it. You're not here talking about we. Before you guide us, just say I. I think this is the fall guy and the protection of Greg Kading. He was there in Las Vegas PD uniform with his funny looking self. So we got a huge problem in LA and Las Vegas, or had one at the time. And since Keefe D just admitted to it, why he don't got an attempted murder against Suge Knight? Press 1. Why he don't got an attempted murder versus Suge Knight yet? If you charging him with murder against Tupac Shakur, then it should also be attempted murder on Suge Knight. Shouldn't it? Or am I bugging? Or was Suge Knight not in the car? Talk to me, King. Listen. Boom, boom, boom. He's saying it right. Why ain't attempted murder, stupid? See? El Stupido. I'm from LA, so I already know Vegas right over there. They just changed their clothes, bro. We can't let them get away with Tupac murder, and can't let them blame the Southside Compton Crips and keep using these documentaries as fuel to get people who not aware influence, like the 25-year-old who just called, full of conspiracies and adjectives, but no nouns and plurals and shit. Hey, DJ Kid ain't got no plurals or nothing. No nouns or nothing. No matter of fact, nothing. Yeah, he should be charged with attempted and all that. It's a hit away, though, Kev. A paid hit. Well, if it's a paid hit, that's cool. Doesn't matter if it's a paid hit, Liddell Rose. It's, okay, say Miss Liddell. If it's a paid hit, okay, I'm still in the car with him. Remember, Suge said, a fragment of the bullet scraped me. No matter if you believe him or not, that's on the record. Or Ricochet, or whatever it is, that was an attempted shooting of all of us from Suge Knight's perspective. That's right there. That's automatic murder and attempted murder. And then that bounty is considered if they got the paper trail and the digital footprint behind that. But just going off of what's in the car, who's in the car. Press 1. So there's just questions that you gotta ask yourself. There's questions you gotta ask. I don't know if y'all been asking the right question. If y'all was around when this shit was going on. Remember the officer, the paid bodyguards who was with Reggie Wright, and they said that Reggie Wright told them to put their guns down and to keep them. Those people are no longer with us. Remember that? The bodyguards? Yeah. Who was threatening old boy? Who was threatening old boy? Reggie. Telling them to shut the fuck up. Who was the guy that contacted Reggie Wright Jr. over the Nextel phone saying, got him? Was that Keefe D, the shooter? Y'all in trouble. Was that Keefe D? Or was that the white man from LAPD who got into it with that other black officer from LAPD who shot each other on the freeway? That white man. You know, the one that was, Biggie Smalls. We gonna get into that. David Kenner told them to be talking on the radio. You know who killed Pac? I'm the first to say nobody paying attention. I'm from Cali, not the internet. Harry O. We'll go get to it. Okay, you typing too much. Now it's time to exit the party, champ. Puffy is next. Keefe gives his name up on record. Well, yeah. But I'm just, forget Puffy and them. Forget that, because all of it is in protection of something bigger than Puffy. We're talking gridlock. A lot of new people are like, big Puffy, but that's cool. But right here is bigger than Puffy. This is gridlock, like Tupac said, and was hinting at undercover police officers playing a role as criminals at the same. Let's go. Let's keep talking about it. What's old boy name? Frank Alexander, the police officer. Oh yeah, the old bodyguard who was told to keep his gun in the hotel. Reggie White is seen. Reggie is Junior is seen threatening him. So it seems Reggie is got more to lose than Keefe D. Why was Reggie with Orlando Anderson? Was Orlando Anderson placed there by Las Vegas PD? Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air. What up?
What's up, Kev?
What's
It's
up?
B calling in.
Oh, what up, B?
Man, I was listening to the conversation and
Yes, sir.
everything. It made me think about that Tupac song, When Thugs Cry. He was telling the whole situation about, like, with the cops being involved with everything. He said they putting hits on politicians, even cops.
Even other cops,
So,
even good cops. Go ahead.
right. So, it was a situation where yeah, it was a lot of dirty stuff going on. Because I even remember Suge Knight saying that him and Pac would always say, if they can't take you from the money, if they can't take you from the money, they're gonna take you from the money. Either, wasn't it like death or jail.
Yeah.
And guess who was running the company after Pac got killed and Suge got locked up? Reggie Wright. Reggie. So he's the common denominator in all the foolishness. When the bodyguards didn't have their guns, who was the one that told them to do that? He had the security company, So,
Right Way Security, which changed their name to the Weed Team.
So there it goes.
That was the Weed Team of the time. Whoa.
Yes, sir. You the one supposed to be protecting them.
Wow.
Yes, sir. So all this stuff ties in. He know that he close to Suge to know what's going on, and you the one supposed to be protecting them. You know where they're gonna be at. You know everything. So that he's involved.
That's the link.
For sure.
Right Way Security, Weed Team, connection with the Nation of Islam security firm at the time. And that's what was going on at the Biggie situation that was being accused of at that time. So was Right Way Security, LAPD, mixed with Nation of Islam? If so, is that why the Nation of Islam is like with LAPD in such a way in today's time? Go ahead. That's crazy.
Yeah, I would say so. From just listening to everybody's perspective, from the bodyguards to even Gene Deal, when he was talking about the Biggie case, like seeing a Muslim dude or whatever they were saying. But all these security guards that he had, they were they officers. So that's the duality right there. All right, during this time, I'm a police officer.
I'm a good officer, and then down the other time, I'm a civilian.
Slash gangster.
Slash gangster slash bodyguard. Go ahead. And David Mack was telling all this on Reggie and them then, and he was implanted by the CIA or the FBI to investigate.
FBI.
See, that's what the youngster was trying to tell me, that the CIA and the government planted Tupac. No, nigga. Tupac, I'm not saying wasn't being used, but it wasn't by the CIA and the FBI. The FBI was investigating LAPD. Now, if you from LA, you would know that the Fed's been all over the sheriff's asses out here since this period. This whole time. They the ones, the Fed's been cleaning up the jails, making sure all type of shit. And only niggas in jail will tell you this.
Right.
Go ahead, champion.
And my thing was, he only know what he heard. He don't, like, you wasn't there.
No, I think he was spreading propaganda. He was trying to sell propaganda through me. That was calculated. Go ahead.
Right. And it was weak because everybody who was around, we already know what was going on. You can't sell us with
And he
that.
from Chicago, and he don't know King Von said, you don't need guns, you need heart. You weak. You don't got the heart to do this. Go ahead.
Now, another thing, what's that movie with Denzel? Training Day. That was
Oh, sorry, David Hackey. David Hackey. Thanks, D-Jack. Officer David Hackey. Go ahead. See, I told you we know this shit. We know this shit. Niggas in LA, we can smoke a blunt and talk about this shit forever. Go ahead.
Yeah, they had the dude from Denzel portrayed in Training Day. He was part of Death Row. People saying that they seen him there, and so these dudes got their own gang unit. What's the dude's name? You had you did have David Mack. What was his partner name? The one with he had like what's his name? Light skinned dude. And he's supposed to have a shrine and all this to Tupac.
David Mack. David Mack.
I can see it. David Mack. That was the one that had the red dog hat on. Then his partner was the one that was really,
Go ahead, man. Rafael Perez.
Yeah,
Look,
man,
they
but
in there. Officer
that's
Perez.
it.
Officer
Raphael,
fucking
look,
Perez.
I knew it.
Fuck,
Officer
bro.
Perez.
80s baby, stand the fuck up. Officer Perez. Damn it. Go ahead. This is
Now, Suge
freestyle.
said this man was trying to kill him.
Facts.
So they had a hit on both of them. So that's exactly what happened. So my thing is, all of this stuff, like they trying to, they doing what they did to us in history, trying to change everything after the fact, years later after the fact.
Do you think
know?
LAPD was trying to overthrow Suge Knight, his own bodyguards, and steal his company
Man.
from him, and got him arrested and all this other shit? Go ahead.
Kev, I'm not gonna lie, I don't even think it. I know it. It happened. We watched it.
We
You
watched
feel
it,
me?
huh?
We watched it.
We watched it.
We watched it. Suge went to jail. Pac died. Suge went to jail for supposedly kicking Orlando Anderson. Another thing, you remember you showed us the video? We watched the video of the fight, the MGM fight.
Yeah.
Man, what's his name? Daddy was there.
Reggie Wright Jr. Reggie Wright Sr.
Reggie Wright Sr.
Yes, sir.
So it's all there. All of the players are there. It's orchestrated. Now, to overthrow, they pulled. That was a coup.
That was a coup
Death Row
d'etat.
Records right there in our face. A coup d'etat.
Because Dad
Straight
said
up, man.
Dad said they didn't know nothing about the Masters or nothing, so he took them all. He said, well, after
And
they
then
took
these
over,
people
they
get-
didn't know nothing about the Masters. Reggie and them didn't know shit, so he took all the Masters and all this shit. Go ahead.
And to watch everything play out, man, and then the audacity of these dudes to get on TV and on the internet talking about this stuff like it's cool. Like, bro, like you said, we can see you. You're not slick, bro. You just think you are. You know, the people see that. So yeah, they should be nervous because they thought they got away with something. But I feel like there's gonna be some more stuff that come out that we probably already know, like we're talking about, but it's gonna be evidence of them doing dirt, and you know,
What about
it's gonna come out.
What about okay, what if we take Gene Deal, fuck all the jokes, fuck all the shit. What if Gene Deal is telling the truth and his assumptions that LAPD more than likely played a huge role in the assassination of the notorious BIG?
Hey, they got a lot to lose with that. You know, they'll try to, you know, because if they're found guilty, and his family got a major lawsuit, all right, and Gene Deal with the you know, with what he been saying, he been consistent, you know.
Yeah.
He been saying he been saying everything he been saying, but he keeps saying it. And with the notorious B.I.G. deal, it don't sit right with me on the simple fact of
what if Puffy paid for Tupac's hit and also paid for the Biggie Smalls assassination?
Well, it's gonna come out on him because ain't nobody gonna go down for something. I feel like all these years later, these men, older men, they going down. They gonna tell on him. And with Biggie, man, why would I don't get why I would go to LA with all that going on. And you know, I feel like he was led out there. The one who stood the most to gain was Puffy. And we see he blew up extra big, you know, money-wise, right after that, okay? Then you got Biggie getting shot like you showed us, the autopsy report. Man, all the bullet wounds are on the left side. He wasn't driving the car. How did his bullet wounds get on the left side?
Yeah, y'all said he got in on the back right. How he shot on the left-hand side if the bullets was some pull-up shit. That part of the body is not even exposed to the shooters. So looking at the autopsy doesn't even add up with Puffy's story or nobody's.
And then Gene said by the time they got to the hospital with Biggie,
we exposed this already. Go ahead, champion.
Yes, sir. And Gene Deal was saying, all right, when they finally got Biggie to the hospital, that he already was defecating on himself. And so that means
He was
that
already
man had to be
dead.
dead already. He was already dead. Then you got the call when the people 911 call, they talking to him, and you can hear Puffy in the background talking. So you was in the car. See what I'm saying? They so arrogant that they think that they can get away with these things, but you ain't really got away with nothing.
Do you think
Like
every
you say,
individual is selling each other out? Because I remember we said this in the beginning of COVID, like all this shit after the Nipsey Hustle shit is gonna come crumbling down, and it's gonna be like, wow, when it's all said and done. You know, from Suge Knight, Detail, probably trying to overthrow him. Do we got the wrong perception of Suge Knight, Tupac, and all of this stuff? And was it a complete coup d'etat over there, along in association with Puff Daddy? Literally. So that's already insane, you know, let alone the war that it led to. You know, the fake personalities these people have been playing all the way down to DJ Quick. In Gene Deal's perspective, like, damn, all these people showing respect to the people after you gone, but they really just wearing a false mask. Because when you get the lowdown on what was going on with Biggie, everybody was at that party.
Yes, sir.
Everybody.
And another thing about Biggie, like, man, I see even after his death, the way these people was coming, that was necromancy, using this man's death, and Tupac using these brothers' death to come up on. They feeding on the dead, you know?
Well, that's what I think the whole soul stealing is about. We're going to get into that when we talk about this in class, in history class, of course, support group only. But even when we went back and looked at the pictures of Biggie's last moments with Puffy, he the only one that don't look alive. Like he's been propped up. Like we even did a show about it on it used to be Ernest back in the day, our dead cousin Ernie or something like that, where they had to pretend somebody was alive long enough to get
my
pictures.
cousin,
Go ahead.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah.
And another thing, all these people talking, they played a part.
Of course.
They played some part.
Of course.
That guilt is got them trying to come out now, you know, and speak on it in the perspective of them being an innocent person, but they all played parts in the demise of these brothers.
Do you?
And now that
Go ahead.
it's hot,
Go ahead.
they want everybody. I'm looking like now that it's got hot, everybody want to holler Keefe D, you know. But yeah, he said some things, but I feel like he just did that to get out of jail. He was in the car or whatever, but the way this stuff looked, it could have been deeper than that, you know. And
well,
like you said, use
the
him
officer,
as a fall guy.
well, the officer who got him to do this is like, what are you doing? So you just give him. We don't care about the Tupac situation to the point we want you to bypass the truth. We want justice for Tupac. No, nigga. What you mean? You give him clemency and all this. So that's why I'm kind of glad that they've been out here running their mouth and this is going on. But at the same time, he should be tried with attempted murder on Suge. Suge was right the whole time. And Reggie Wright Jr. and these boys have a lot of explaining to do.
Right. And then all of the people who involved with it, like from Reggie White's perspective, you got both of the bodyguards, they end up dead.
Yes.
You know, one, they said a suicide. What's his name? The one that was
Frank Alexander. Did you
Frank Alexander.
Did you believe him? Honest opinion?
A lot of stuff Frank was saying, it was making sense. Like Reggie was trying to pin everything on him. Like, it's my fault, but you told us don't carry. Yeah, you told us don't carry your gun. Then the other bodyguard, Michael Moore.
Reggie think we stupid, don't he? Reggie think we stupid.
Bro, he's involved in each piece and each part. Bro, how you keep coming up? You not supposed to even be there. You supposed to be at the club waiting on everybody to come in. All right, that's crazy. Why? And then Suge said Hey, I told Reggie to to put some more people on Pac for security. Never happened. Another thing,
So
Tupac.
that takes away Reggie's credibility when it comes to the guns being removed from Pac. It's like, damn, Suge even told you.
He got motive.
Fuck.
He got motive.
Go ahead.
He got motive. Pac fired him. Pac fired
Go
him
ahead.
and David Kenner before that. So that's motive to me. You mad because I fired you? I'm the hottest rapper in the game. We rolling over here, and you're not gonna be a part of it. Pac probably seen. I ain't no probably. Pac seen the wickedness in him and was like, man, I gotta get this nigga away from me, and fired him. Okay, that's retaliation. That's premeditated to me. Premeditated murder. You know, so he gonna use his power to get it done. To have him out here where he's defenseless, using all the propaganda that was going on, with everything. And all right, Suge, a big bad dude, he got a bad reputation.
Yeah.
They
Use
got
him
a
against
reputation
himself.
on Pop that he's a thug. He type thing like.
And that's what the whole thing. That's the
meant.
whole thing about like case closed. Is mark him up as a thug and get the paperwork over and done with. Nobody had ever. There's a whole meaning behind that shit. Like,
Right.
bro,
They don't
investigate gang activity. Just blame it on the Crips or the Bloods, nigga, and move on. That's what we were telling
real.
you,
They
bro.
didn't even
You're
know.
not getting thug life. You're not understanding what this was. Go ahead, King. What we grew up in. I'm gonna tell you like this. Being a minor growing up in South LA and seeing all this shit, I didn't realize till I got out how much of a tragedy, how much trauma our people is suffering just living around this type of stuff. Go ahead, champ.
Yeah, like the young man
Niggas need
don't
a
even
break.
know what thug life meant. For real. And then like the music Tupac was doing, he was relating to us and explaining to us. They demonize him. If you put Pac now compared to these dudes now, man, Pac, he talking about angel wings. Pac was on some righteous stuff. He trying to be right, but the expression, what's going on with us through the music. So it's a whole lot of stuff that transpired that's going on that people not quite understanding, but it's gonna come out. So, well, look, hey Kev, I'm gonna call you right back. I'm gonna call right back in.
Enjoy your time, brother. Thank you for the call in, champ.
Yes, sir.
My man. So yeah, like I understand all of the conspiracies. I don't want to go into people's scientific theories and none of that. I want to keep it right here, right where everybody else at. Right here on Coffee and Kush TV. They know I love Tupac. They know I love Nip. Oh boy, young man, like, oh, you thinking like a fan. No, bro. I'm thinking like Super Columbo, bro. You don't know, nigga, what you talking about. I'm thinking like go gadget brain. You feel me? I'm trying to, and we always said, it always come back to Reggie. It always come back to Reggie, and I think Reggie has the most to lose, not Puffy. Puffy may be involved with Biggie assassination in another way. Press one, it could have, the people who came and hit Pac probably tried to come double back around and get 2 for 1 and get Biggie off of the hit. Press one. And all that shit just went to shit because the people saw the police. Gene Deal said the police was there. Gene Deal said they was there. Let's not forget, we ain't forgot nobody was a Black Panther. It's not even, the Black Panther thing ain't got nothing to do, in my opinion, with none of this. The Black Panther thing has nothing to do with none of this. I think this had to do with robbery and the theft of millions and millions and millions of dollars, and coup d'etat by Reggie Wright. That's what I think. I think Reggie Wright orchestrated the hit on Tupac Shakur to steal the masters, to steal everything and didn't really understand the game like Daz and them did. The dog pound. They were just on some CNN. If niggas wanted to get out of that, probably, who knows? But I think Reggie Wright and his group, them direct officers, has actually what paid for the facilitation for the drama behind the Tupac chain situation and the same person being at the mall, being in Vegas. They talking to us like you just automatically end up in Vegas. Ooh, there we go. Ooh. Oh, now you might get that shit in LA at the mall that some nigga you was talking shit to and had a beef with on the other side of town. Both of y'all see each other at the Crenshaw Mall. But niggas ain't going to the fight. Orlando Anderson, oh yeah, the Mike Tyson, get the fuck out of here. And all of that. And again, Reggie White said he was talking to Orlando Anderson before that happened, before he got killed. Everything surrounds Reggie Wright Jr. Now, the Tupac and Biggie situation was used as fuel, in my opinion, and perspective. I think from the lawyer to the police, Death Row didn't know how deep they was in. The artist didn't, like Snoop. The artist didn't realize the feds is here, LAPD is here. Fuck, we allowed to do this, nigga. You feel me? So niggas is really feeling themselves. But on some G shit, that's how informants and snitches and rats got a pass in the hood. Niggas is able to hit niggas and it's facilitated. Everybody saw something but didn't say nothing. That's because this is facilitated. This is a rat situation. You feel me? Somebody said the fight was staged. Well, when you live in it, you don't know it's staged. Say you coming back from a fight and you don't know it's staged. You don't know. Let's just say it's supposed to be authentic. You don't know as the recipient. Let's say Pac didn't know it was a staged event. Let's say that. So, you know, it's a lot to say that. It's a lot. It's like I don't see where people are coming from. You know, but that's obvious. That's like the easiest thing you can say. Oh, that fight is kind of staged. What else? Do you know that there's officers right there that look like they from the LAPD? And you know those look like the same niggas who put up Keefe D. Reggie Wright been on the internet just running his mouth, just like Keefe D. But in the other way, in an arrogant, non-Diddy type of way. Like he didn't even care. Press 1. He don't even care. Hit that like button and subscribe. And if you haven't contributed to this page, make sure you do so at my Cash App, hashtag Gills Gang. Hey, Waterworld. Shout out to my man Waterworld. He says, Judge Gillespie recap on Keefe D. I don't know. Is it time for Judge Gills? If we get enough support, hell yeah, I'll do a Judge Gills. We will analyze every word Gene Deal, the witness, say. We will analyze Reggie Wright. We will analyze everybody, even the snitch that ended up in the Nipsey Hussle situation as block representative. We gonna get the nigga who seen the police on the roof who called our show. Press 1. We gonna get into all this because I think the people deserve a real, not only an investigator. We play cop, judge, jury, and conviction. We do it all right here. You know, because we been called this. We not no snitch like King AK. We not finna tell that Finesse 2 times threatened all the bloggers. I told y'all better leave them rappers alone, bro. Don't get mad now. Y'all want to play the game. This is part of it. This is part of it. So Reggie Wright, this is a victory lap for me. LAPD fucked up fucking with KevRow. I'm gonna let you know that these funny looking motherfuckers here got me fucked up. When I strike, I make sure everything everything is exposed. You feel? I don't sit around and cry about it. Okay, they did that. Let's get them. Fuck them. Crooked coppers. Press 1, and they retired so they couldn't be questioned. Punk. He was a coward. He disrespected his own badge. Press 1. He's a coward in blue. He shouldn't even wore the badge. He's a poor undercover officer who didn't turn the drugs in. Press. Nigga, like Tupac was saying, he was saying the undercover cops who don't do their jobs right. We respect any cop, any officer that's out here doing a job right. We're not against lawful acts and lawful people. The people are people, But when you mishandle people, when you become a criminal and you're supposed to be an upholder of integrity, even if you at the CIA or the FBI or whether you're a police officer, whatever. Once you go bad, bro, to where even your own officers are looking at you like, God damn, bro, you was supposed to not do that, bro. That's bad, bro. You fucked up. You can't then play the role to the average and, well, I was a cop and I served. So what? If Reggie Wright is behind this, bro, and if all roads lead to Reggie, then he needs to be held accountable in the public eye and scrutinized. Press 1, God kept your dumb, non-breathing ass around for a reason, punk. Press 1. He saved you for last, you and Puffy. Press 1. God's fucked y'all up. Another one. Press 1.
Not like this. Not like this.
God said, I got something for you. He tried to get up out of here. You can tell he been on some medication or breathing apparatus or something. Trying to get up out of here. You're not going anywhere, buddy. When the walls of justice is all around, you little rats is in the corner, ain't nothing you can do. Keefy D busted. Reggie White needs to be busted. All of them. That is cold. That's what I believe. I believe God saved the best for last, like the book of Revelation. Like all these little scientific head-ass melanated niggas. We just saved the best for last. You feel me? I think Reggie's in that. He been clowning in his life. You feel me? I wonder how many brothers they put in the ground and how much they stole. Nobody like Alonzo from Training Day. Fuck them. Press 1. Coffee and Kush TV. You on the air? What up?
Yeah, what's cracking?
I'm sitting right here.
Just want to talk.
Turn your sound down in the background and what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, can you turn this down? Hold on 1 minute. All right, I'll turn it down.
Go ahead, champion. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Calling from Milwaukee, from the east side.
Shout out East Side Milwaukee. What's up, champ?
Oh, man, I'm just chilling, man. I'm just all into this. And always wondered, because I always said to myself, when Tupac was locked up, I know he read that book of Art of War. And I know on top of that, when he got out, he was out on bail, and he was still facing that rape charge, right?
He was no, he wasn't out on bail. He already got charged and was serving his time. He was let out on special circumstances.
So they said that he had finished his time, or did he have to go back?
I guess he was on. His time was suspended, meaning he was out. He was out. Yeah. You sometimes, you get convicted, but sometimes when a judge want to show leniency, this is what a lot of people don't know. This is the spirit of the law in operation, and not the letter. The judge can reserve the time to be suspended until an appointed time. Go ahead.
Oh, because I was always thinking that he had to go back to court, and I always felt like Tupac was the type of person where he used to always tell people, "You can't keep me at the same spot. You can't box me in." He's always looking for a back door for a way out. I always started to think like, well, did they try to set that up if like he didn't want to go back to court. He didn't want to go back to New York. He didn't want to go back to
He
prison.
didn't want to go back to prison. So do you think the
Yeah.
whole thing could have been orchestrated by players to beat? Is that what you're saying?
Because in my mind, I was thinking that he had to go back to court because wasn't there a point in time he said, I don't even know how I got out of jail. I'm just out of jail.
Yeah, but that's but if sometimes you don't even know. Sometimes you get blessed in a way. I don't know how I got no jurisdiction. I was running for the law for 7 years. Sometimes you don't know.
Hey, wasn't Tupac mother before she had passed away? Wasn't she being asked by the FBI while she was still sending money and clothes to somebody that was in Colombia?
I have no idea.
I know throughout the years I done heard that. I think I read about that. It was like on a newspaper a few years ago when I was locked up in the
but there's I don't know. We don't know. We can just speculate. What we can say is Reggie name keeps coming up in the murders of Tupac Shakur and Biggie Smalls. You say what?
Well, because as far as Keefy D, he could have said anything he wanted to say just to get up out that little PCP case that he was facing life for.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like, he probably just sat there and trying to act like he was part of that whole murder conspiracy and just trying to just get up out of jail. But his dumb ass kept talking about it after, which got himself locked up, as you see.
Which kind of like made his little deal void, is what they're saying.
Because I always wondered, and I always said, I know somewhere, if you look it up, I haven't looked it up right now, but if you look it up, somewhere down the road, I know I read that for a fact, that his mom was being asked by the FBI why she was sending money and clothes down to Colombia.
Yeah.
So I always...
But you don't have the answer to that. You've been out of the feds and you ain't even Googled it. What you want me to do? My topic is Reggie Wright and his connection to both situations, validating what Gene, I, and others were saying, maybe in different ways, but it's starting to look like Reggie Wright is. I would love to sit here and speculate, but it's coming back around that. That's what my topic is about. So what do you want to say about that?
Well, this is all interesting, and I'm just checking you out. So
thank you, champion.
I think when I get off the phone, I'm gonna see if I could look that up, if I could figure that out. If when the FBI was actually Tupac's mom before she passed away, and it's crazy that she passed away. And she's not witnessing this today.
Yeah. So what do you make out of that? If she passed away or something, there's no more. You can't even talk to her about the clothes she sent nowhere.
Oh no! It's hard to send condolence to her. Her son that passed away, and she's not be able to be alive to see this. As far as Keefy D getting arrested,
I know that's a beautiful thing. She probably couldn't take it. Thank you. I'm gonna get to the next caller. Thank you, brother, much for the call. Coffee and Kush TV. Turn the sound down in the background. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hi, I'm from California. My name is Suge. I've been following this Tupac article because he's like a son to me. But anyway, I want you to know, I don't know what show was on, but Suge said after they told Michael Moore and Frank Alexander not to have no guns, and they called Suge, and Suge told Reggie to send 25 more security over there. And Tupac had fired Reggie. It's on record. He fired Reggie. He didn't want him, and the security team on him. So he told Suge that. And Suge said, it don't matter. I'm paying you. He told him to take 25 people, 5 by 25 from the club and send them over there to protect Tupac. Tupac had no security, and Michael Moore and Frank Alexander stated that they didn't want them to have no guns. And Michael Moore refused to take off his gun and put it down. So old Reggie the Rat called him over to the 6-6 Club.
Go ahead.
And took him off Tupac. So that's what he did, Frank. That's on one of these programs. You can look that up. Look up Frank Alexander and Michael Moore. And also,
do you believe? Before you get to the next point, do you believe you've been on Earth for a while? Do you believe Frank Alexander in his statements?
Yes, absolutely. I'm 70 years old. Absolutely. I knew Pac and his mother. Now listen. Also, if you are, you know who Benjamin Crump is, the civil rights activist, the black attorney?
Yes.
Okay. Look up Who Killed Tupac and watch all his interviews. And watch how Reggie the Rat reacts when he interviews him. Then watch how Suge Knight Sharita, his wife, that she was messing with, that gangs cop.
Yes.
See how she responds. He interviewed everybody.
Who, Ben Crump?
Benjamin Crump,
Ben Crump?
interviewed. Yeah. Yeah, who killed Tupac.
He interviewed Reggie? What?
He interviewed everybody. And this was about 3 weeks ago. He interviewed Corey. He's a guy so fat and old. You see him sitting down with Corey. Reggie started rubbing his forehead and sweating and didn't want to answer. I don't know. I can't hear myself. I don't want to. He interviewed Suge's wife, Sharita, because she was going with Kevin Gaines cop. You know it, don't you?
Wait,
the black cop that got killed, the other cop.
Kevin Gates, right?
Sharita. Gaines. I thought it was Gaines, not Gaines, or whatever.
I'm sorry, Kevin Gaines, the dark-skinned officer with the flat top who got into it with the white man on the free. I know. That's what I'm talking about. Go ahead.
He was in her car, registered her when he got killed. And then Reggie, so somebody else interviewed him. I don't know if it was Gene Deal or somebody else. He was on Blast. He said he didn't know Kevin Gaines, and he named all those people he didn't know. And he said, I'm sure Suge didn't know him. If he did, he let me know. Suge said they were trying to kill him and Pac too. He said, if you find a murder to Tupac, you'll find who killed Biggie.
Who said that?
This is bigger than what they know. Sure, told the police that.
Oh, so if you find a person who killed Tupac, the people who killed Tupac is the same people who double back and killed. So me and Suge agree with each other. Okay, good. I like Suge. Go ahead.
Hold on. He said it's the same circle. Everybody say I got his name. Honey, I'm 70 years old and I'm named at my grade out.
Yeah.
So when my sons was playing football, they called me Suge Day and him Suge Knight.
Yeah.
But Tupac was like a son. I love him dearly. And his mother I knew because he had a Black Panther party here in the city of L.A. I'm not in L.A. anymore, but I've been following this stuff forever. So I want you to make sure you pull that Who Killed Tupac, Benjamin Crump. You'll see him interview everybody. Watch when he gets you ready, Reggie, what he says, and start sweating and rubbing his forehead with his lying ass. And then his wife, Sharita. And they tried to say they wasn't on the payroll. But it's a known fact they was getting paid on the table. And how come the chief parks of L.A., he knew, now this is another thing, it's all related to this. He knew that Reggie had undercover cops working for him at Suge Knight's place.
Who knew that?
The chief of police.
Yes.
And Reggie Wright's father said Suge Knight asked him first to be security. He didn't want to do it. And so when he asked his son, I guess his son mentioned to him, he told his son, Reggie Jr., not to do it. But he said Reggie did it anyway, and he had his own mind. He said because when those guys moonlight after hours and do security work, maybe they make $25 an hour. They was getting paid $75 an hour. Plus who knows what else.
Yeah.
But you just pulled Reggie Crump interview, the black civil activist who killed Tupac. Watch a full interview and just watch Reggie Rat sweat and Sarita. He interviewed everybody. And then on another program, Reggie said, I don't care nothing about Pop. I didn't care if he got killed or not. He said they didn't need no guns. They got security, talking about Frank, Alexander, and Michael Moore, and said, because they could have shot loose shots and hit somebody in Vegas, little old ladies, and then I'd be sued. That's what he said on TV. And then he also said, Reggie the Rat, He also said that no. I'm talking about the killer now. They weren't supposed to carry guns. Oh, he wanted arrestable witness if they had to go on court. You know, their words wouldn't stand up. In other words, Frank Alexander, Michael Moore.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be glad when they bust him over. I want him to go.
Who?
But he's behind
Reggie?
both murders.
Reggie.
That's the one. That's the pull the interviews. You can even go on Blast TV where he was talking about he don't want. Oh, he tried to swear he didn't know he was fired by Tupac. Because Tupac talked to the lady, they were investigating, they were stealing all this money, paying child support for another rapper, paying that Skinner attorney $100,000 a month, just doing all kinds of stuff with his money. So when he asked for itemization of the receipts, that's when things got started. Reggie then wanted Tupac, Suge got the way. Oh, and then the man asked him, well, did y'all have anything to do with it? He said no. And she was interested in his property, his place, all she had to do was divorce him and get it. That's not true. Because she only got half or maybe none of it. They wanted to kill Suge. Like Suge said, he had this on his life. They wanted to kill Suge so they can take over their business.
But Suge made a left.
Uh-huh. And guess who got it now? You know who got it now. Snoop Dogg running it now, owns it. He bought it.
He bought what, the BMW?
How about the business that what they call
Death Row. Well, he bought the rights to solely use the name. Yeah.
But they were screwing Pac, and so Pac's mother, when she sued him, they gave her on some programs. She got an itemized list. It was in the millions, almost billions of dollars they had stolen from Tupac. And then none of the houses, when Tupac thought the house was in his name, wasn't his house. None of the cars in his name. Nothing they rented for him was in his name. They was ripping him off, okay?
Yeah,
that's why he was
they played him blind. Do you think the federal government will come in and let Tupac know exactly what was going on with him?
Well, his mother knew, and that's why she was going to sue the LAPD. But see, that's too much money. Biggie's mother wanted to sue her too because
they both wanted to sue the LAPD, correct?
Right, that's on that too. Reggie Wright had ex-police officers. They was all crooked cops that got caught up in all that scandal, and Gaines the one stole the $170,000. I mean, some of them was $1 million because he had to pay the rest, but they didn't give it to Tupac. I mean, not Tupac, Biggie. It's a mess. And I just pray it off. Everything don't come in the wash should come out in the rinse. And ain't nothing hidden in the sun that won't be revealed because God said so. I'm in my 70s. My oldest son is 53. He'll be 54 Christmas.
Are you?
And I got turned on to this by my grandson.
Was you amazed? Are you amazed to see the arrest of Keefe D?
No, not really. I knew it was coming, but I ain't gonna mount for nothing because they know PVD got plenty of info. They want to get more info about having him, and if he wants to, he better take another deal. And I understand why he took that deal going life because he's battling cancer, and his nephew was already dead. So why not lie on him? But the government knew Orlando didn't do it because they got the government was following them all around.
Yes.
They have things.
It's admitted that one of the security detail was FBI. They didn't even know. They didn't even know.
Choke the Joke did a whole program on it. Now look, I love him too in GDL.
Oh, we love Choke. Shout out Choke No Joke. His math is incredible. Go ahead.
Eugene Dale. Now listen, do you know Reggie Sr. and Reggie Jr. was both in Vegas and that casino? It's on film. And Reggie Sr. escorted Orlando out of the hotel, of the MGM. Do you hear me?
Yes.
You got to catch up on all this.
We touching up on it now. We're touching up on it now.
They crooks. They're bad. They bad. Now they
so
killed.
Do you think
Compton?
So it's a high probability that ex-Compton and Compton PD and Sheriff's Department escorted this man out of and may have orchestrated that whole event, which led to the Suge Knight arrest and Tupac being assassinated that night.
Right.
Wow.
It's on camera, baby. It's on camera.
So he'd never get out of it.
Junior got on the staff. No, she will. They just set him up. Because Reggie was raping his company and wanted to take it over, which he did soon as Suge Knight went to jail, and the wife. Now, here's the puppy going to get involved. Because Gene Deal heard him say that. Now, maybe not prove it, but he told Gene Deal he didn't care. Puppy got to die.
Yeah.
He didn't care if Tupac got to die. Suge had to go to jail. Now, didn't it all happen like that?
Yes, and that's the funny thing about it is he said the play, which let me know he met with the individuals who orchestrated the play. That's what lets me believe that. It's like, how you just say what happened after, I mean, you said this, and Gene Deal, shout out to Gene, because that's crazy that he said that, and it played out that exact way.
He said he don't have...
Shit.
He quit. Probably telling him all the time. When he made him turn against Gene Deal, when Gene Deal made him Puppy cussed his mother like he did, and all the wrong he was doing to the women and stuff, and to his wife. Now they gonna bring him in on that murder because he died under suspicious circumstances, and just her transcripts from the book she's like just magically disappeared. And do you know Jaguar Wright? She's a doc now. But she used to be a singer, a rapper in that.
Yeah.
She done told on so many people that died. And she said they got this thing you can give them. It's going to hit Puppy. That'll look like pneumonia or a heart attack. And she named them all that died. Albert Shore made it out of there. She named them all that got started. Albert Shore almost died. But Puppy and Albert Shore is the only two originals left. The other ones all died at young ages. Now, even the rest of them that didn't die, they in jail. Thanks to Puppy. So he was giving away all those masters. They wasn't worth nothing because he had milked them and taken all the money. He's trying to build himself up now to look good. But, honey, your dog is coming. He works as Satan. You can look at him and look like Satan. I hate to see him.
But he's about love. You don't believe him?
No. He just stirred that love stuff because he knew the stuff was coming down. When he first got kicked.
Would you say he started love when the hammer started coming down on him? That's when he wanted the love.
He loved women and men. And raping all these men and drugging them.
Let's not go there. Let's not go. We're having a good conversation. Thank you for the call, young lady. I so appreciate you, Queen.
Yeah, now I'm in my 70s. I've been following this.
Thank you so much.
And I'm keeping up on it.
Thank you so much.
Go to being Clark, pull that interview, pull talk to Joe, and go on all of them. And Gene Deal, okay, baby?
Oh, shout out Gene Deal and everybody she loves. So you want Reggie to be arrested? Is that what you're saying?
He coming down. God said so. He trying to hide his hand. Throw a rock and hide his hand.
Oh, my God.
That's getting on the sun. That will never be here.
Lord,
Reggie's coming down. His brother might come down too.
Lord.
He denied having any things. He denied 3 or 4 cops. When they asked him, he gonna say no. What's that man? Ben Crump asked him. He said he didn't have those cops working on the payroll, and he said they checked all our records and what no checks cut out to them. Well, who gonna cut checks? There ain't nobody stupid. He was paid under the table. Sharita said that. But how come the chief police in L.A., I'm from L.A., but I live in L.A. now, said that he knew they were working on this payroll? You understand? Reggie Wright's father said he knew, Shook asked him first, and he said no, it'd be too much conflict. But Reggie did it, and his father said he told Reggie not to work security for Shook. But Reggie did it anyway, against his will. He said, well, he's a grown man. He's going to make his own decision. It's going to hit the fan. And no PVD is going to give him the rest of what he knows. And he ain't going nowhere because he can say he was broke, he needed money, he lied. You see, he didn't tell. Orlando's government got pictures of, Orlando. What's his name? Orlando, Reggie's nephew, in the bar upstairs. He wasn't nowhere around when that shooting happened.
Guess what?
But Reggie said he was.
But guess what? Guess what else? Gene Deal said
what?
The feds came to him and they got pictures of the dude, unblurred pictures of the assassin.
Okay, now do you listen to what's that guy, the little black guy? I can't think his name. Wow, he always say respectfully, I can't think his name, little black guy. He showed it in Speak Him Out. there was two. They planted that boy Orlando in there, and one the guy went down on the ground. He was wearing a 13 jersey. When they picked him up, he didn't, and he showed where the guy was hiding behind them trees right there. Orlando.
So it's like a. So you're saying it's like an edited jersey?
No, a plain jersey, a plain white one with nothing on it. And the one Orlando was wearing had number 13 on it.
Lord have
You'll see Reggie Wright, the Rat Jr. with Sharita right there in the MGM motel, standing on those flowers.
You think
Oh,
Sharita and Suge orchestrated, been in cahoots and sleeping with each other? Sharita and Reggie Wright, Reggie, excuse me, the LAPD officer.
Yeah. She and Suge was separated. She's standing more of the gain if he's dead. His life insurance
These
and the
women,
company.
these women ain't nothing, are they? They get to dating these officers for financial gain and orchestrating murder around here. Oh my goodness.
My late mother said, let me say what my mother said. I'm gonna let you go. My mother said, God made man, he rested. Since God made woman, ain't nobody rested. That's why he's called old man.
Praise Jesus.
Man. That's the old woman. My mother.
Oh my goodness.
She said, I'm a female. I don't know how women can be. I done seen them in action. I have to.
Oh
they
my
witches
goodness.
with a B on it though.
Witches with a B.
Capital B. Now you
B.
just pull Benjamin Crump.
We gonna pull it. We gonna pull it. You said they witches because they be up to no good, huh?
Well, she said with a B. I don't want to say that on the show.
But that's witches. We gonna say witches. They just up to no good.
But not all women.
Not all
I've
women.
always been God fearing some women.
Yeah.
Because that's how I done got tricked.
They don't believe in God. They don't believe in God no more, Queen. They don't believe in God no more.
No, but you know what? I don't know if you watch them. I'm going to tell you, you watch one. Gino Jennings, and he come on every day.
Pastor
He has
Gino.
his own program. That's the only man. Gino Jennings.
Yeah.
He acts like he wrote that Bible. He breaks everything in the Bible. He don't just stray from it. And he called TJ Snakes, TJ Jakes, TJ Snakes, Creflo Quarter. He talk about all of them.
Yes,
He
man.
said all of y'all can come on out. And I watch him because he's just the truth of Jesus Christ. So I watch that.
So you watch him and you watch me.
I've never seen you before. It's my first time. That's why I'm calling you.
How the hell you ain't? How you gonna be one of the best callers of the day, ma'am, and you ain't never seen the show? You just is it the topic? Go ahead.
No. My gardener was outside. He wasn't supposed to come today to the mall.
Yeah.
And I had you on. Then I went out and I missed half up. So I came back. I started reading the notes. And I said, let me call him because I haven't heard nobody call in and mention this. I called 2 or 3 times, couldn't get in because you was talking and they couldn't get me through.
I got
So I
you.
said, if I get in, I'm going to keep calling this. What's going on? But I'll be watching you from now on.
Well, thank you so much.
You just remember what this old lady told you.
Yeah,
They are going down. The right and the sun. And the sun. That's why they closed down Contra Police. They was doing so much crooked stuff and bringing drugs in there. The main thing I got to tell you, Reggie Wright Jr. is the reason why Suge is locked up.
Go ahead.
It's on record. I know what you
Are
need
you
to pull.
serious? Are you serious?
Listen to me.
What a piece of crap. What a piece of crap.
Pull Tupac's declassified files. That's from the FBI, right? It's got the transcript of what everybody said. And Suge Knight called the parole people and said because he fired them. After Tupac got killed, Suge fired Reggie as security and all those people. He called them people and said Suge was on probation. He had a whole bunch of bloods working for him. They all had criminal records.
That's how the women tried to set me up with LAPD too. LAPD got this bad. They believe all the women. They tried to get me. Oh, Kev is bad. Then come get this nigga because they did. Then they stole all my belongings and things. Go ahead.
You tell me, my mother had 14 sons. Only 10 lived.
Go ahead.
Oh, my goodness. So it took her 31 years to have 3 girls. And each of my oldest sister is 11 years older than me. I'm 10 years older than baby girl. So that's how I go. So I used to think she didn't like women until I got grown. Because she came to her sons, but then I realized she had to protect them from the streets, from the police, from cooking women and yelling rape. Every time you look around, you said, I've been beautiful, pretty, and ain't no man never raped me. So they got to be careful because karma is a mother.
Yeah.
You know, they say payback is a mother and karma is a real itch. That's true. It's coming back. Just keep on. Look, pull all them programs. Pull that. Says Tupac declassified because they had it classified. Yeah. But they released it. The whole report in it. And look at Reggie right call.
So it actually says Reggie. It actually says Reggie.
Reggie Wright Jr.
Oh my goodness.
You're gonna see you're gonna see the whole transcript, baby. I was shocked. It's on there. Hurt for to take it off. You know, after a week ago they put some more stuff on. It's a declassified Tupac murder declassified file because it was classified at first. It wasn't showing it. Reggie called in on Suge Baby because Suge fired him right after Tupac got killed because he's mad. Tupac was fired him already, but Reggie was still paying. I mean, Suge was paying Reggie on his payroll. That's why he called and told them to pull 5, I don't know, it was 5 or 25, it must have been 5 security guards from that club and send them over there for Frank and Moore could have protection on Tupac. But Reggie Rat, he tells Moore, he pulled Moore off of Tupac because Moore had a gun and made him come to the club. So their Frank was barehanded with nothing. How you going to protect somebody and you ain't got nothing in your bodyguard? He did that. And you see how they died? I don't believe none of that. I believe there's something involved in that. Everybody died because they don't want no witnesses.
So you think that was them just cleaning up the mess, and everybody, everybody just has something to do with it?
I think that's why that white cop killed that gang cop. Talking about it was road release. No, it wasn't. Didn't trust him, but he died in Sarita's car. That's what made it look bad. She was going with dating that guy. Well, Reggie, watch Ben Crump. He gonna deny knowing gangs. There might be 2 cops, 2 or 3 bad cops, but he had more. Yeah, like
Reggie Wright don't even sound believable. He don't even sound believable. Nobody believes him.
And do you know one of those guys was an eyewitness in the report? They choked the joke. He did a lot of research. Shout out
Choke No Joke. Shout out Choke No Joke. I want to say that. Shout out our brother Choke No Joke. Hashtag 54. Go ahead.
Said he was a light-skinned guy. Check this out. Choke got the paperwork. Y'all call it receipts these days. Light-skinned guy, looked like he was bald-headed, but he had a cap on. Yeah. And he said he looked like an itch in the face. Soft, like an itch, you know, like this.
Yeah.
That's Reggie Wright.
Oh, shit.
I'm telling you. Reggie,
shit. Let me see. Damn. So you're saying the picture... oh my goodness! That the person that they were talking about looked like a bitch in the face. Who said that? You saying that was
real life? He was soft. That's Reggie Wright he describing. And the arm was light skinned. He told to Yakufa or whatever he was assassinated in New York. They wouldn't kill him off. He said Yatufi, whatever the guy's name. He said he was light skinned, but not as. He said he was light-skinned, but not as light as he was almost light-skinned.
So wait a minute. So you saying that could have been a hint that Reggie Wright could look like a bitch and light-skinned, but not as light as Gaddafi? Yaka right. Gaddafi. Oh, shit. Reggie, shit. Suge, really?
He hates
I like you. Oh, I wish me and you can have some coffee. Man, see, shit like this makes me want to talk more.
California. Where you at?
I'm all over the place, but I'm from LA. But yeah, that's insane.
I do too. You know, I had brothers, so I know about that gang. That it was these gangs they have now, they didn't have that then. Like the Strausens, I can't think of all because I've been talking to them. Those are my old brothers. They did now. The Strausens and whatever. And before it was Bloods, it was Brims. I remember when it started, Chris. Like I said, I had 10 little brothers. So, you know, no boys can talk to me unless my brothers gave approval, honey. I go across town. For as I stood at the party, I see one brother, cousin, somebody gonna see me and know.
Somebody said that it could have been Rafael Perez, but Rafael Perez don't look like a bitch in the face. See,
No,
Rafael
but
is a
that's funny,
stern-looking
right?
officer, like he look mean, like he'll fuck you up.
Right. But Raphael Perez was one Reggie had worked for him. Raphael Perez, the games guy, and somebody else. And how about that undercover guy they had working?
Mac.
That BI had in.
Mac.
He was working with,
Mr. Mack, David Mack or something like that. No, Mr. Hackey, David Hackey.
Yeah, the light skin, right?
Yes.
Honey, he was working with the DEA, CIA, and the FBI. Now,
Yes.
you tell me something.
Yes.
He gave him a whole bunch of information, too.
He gave him
Just gonna
everything.
Pull joke to
He told him about Reggie because
No joke.
Reggie was threatening. Reggie was threatening him too, probably.
Well, they had it out he was a snitch. They put it out, but he couldn't prove it. But Reggie gonna get what he got. And I'm gonna tell you what no joke and children say. I hate to say this, God forgive me. That's why in a wheelchair and diapers. Cobra didn't kill him, but he gonna wish he did.
Like
but he gonna get his.
Wait. God is preserving him. He on diapers and wheelchair?
He in a wheelchair and he can wear diapers. Who was that the other day said Sharita was going when he was in hospital, cut the lifeline off, stop it, and the family begged her not to. Was that Deal that said that? I think it was Dean Deal that took one joke. Said, hell, she was tired of changing diapers, cleaning his shit.
Damn.
Yeah, complete. He's dirty, and his dog gonna come home to roost, as Malcolm X said. Roost,
So the same woman he's been suspected of harming his friend over is the same one that's about to put his dumb ass down too. Oh my goodness.
Did my number show up on your screen when I called in?
Yes, I think so. No, it don't show up on the screen. No.
I don't want to do it.
No, it don't show up on the screen.
Well, we on live. Can you take me off and I can just give you my number?
Of course. Thank you. Well,
I'm rich,
as soon as just send me a text message.
I'm outside.
Thank you so much for the call. I got to get going to the next call. I'm up out of here. Just send me a text message.
God bless you. Don't forget to pull them screens and look that stuff up and search it for yourself.
Don't worry about it. I love every bit of it. Thank you so much, Queen.
Look him up because he gonna have Rich sweating with his head.
Reggie not getting away.
He doing no way.
No,
if he is, it ain't God in heaven.
No, he not getting away.
God bless you.
Thank you so much, sister. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. I told y'all nobody believes Reggie. She like, that's why he's on the shit bag and he can't even eat Snicker bars anymore. Damn, nobody believes Reggie, bro. Damn. What if LAPD is behind the assassination of Tupac Shakur and the notorious BIG? Damn. And then Whack 100 even tripled down and said you can even keep going and come all the way down to Nipsey Hussle. He said these motherfuckers still around. Press 1. I don't think you a real fan if you don't even acknowledge that. All three of these brothers, LAPD, think about it. Damn. So it seems Whack 100 is smart enough to say some shit like that. That's important. You may be on to something. California may just be mob rule LAPD. When I think about even my situation, I'm like, damn, LAPD move foul, bro. And we have police departments, but on some real shit, the shit that they're allowed to do and the way they operate when they're up to no good is they should have a watchdog over them 24/7. Because the Rampart divisions with an S and the psychological effect gang that life has on even police officer can turn the good man corrupt. grid, do the crime, then report it. Who said that? That's what Reggie White said. He said, you're not supposed to do them like that. You're supposed to let them do the crime and then catch them up doing it. Reggie is Officer Tenpenny like a motherfucker off of Grand Theft Auto. And I love to see officers like this get a check-in by their own. It's like a DP in the gang community. It's like, bro, get your life together, bro. How dare you do this? Death Row was a great inspiration to a lot of people, like it or not. And to use your badge to orchestrate or facilitate either of these crimes is beyond comparison. I don't care if he got cancer, send him to prison. I don't care if they're on the shitter, send him to prison. That's going to expedite it. Don't worry. We just need to know, bruh. That's crazy. That's crazy. Tupac Shakur, Biggie Smalls, LAPD, Gridlock, was LAPD, we security guard, right way security. Press 1. You see how affiliated and then you go to look at, oh my goodness. So we did a hell of a job with the Nipsey HUSSLE investigation. We did a hell of a job bringing it back to Tupac and the Gridlock and the Biggie Smalls, even making fun of Gene Deal, because I couldn't believe Gene Deal was on the internet saying what he was saying. But now that I see the hammer coming down right now and it's being expedited, now is a great time to people watch. Shit, everybody looks suspicious. Puffy, Reggie Wright Jr., Buntry. What's that guy who's always going around beating people up like he's young and he was about to beat up Charleston White? They was face to face talking about you don't want it. Him. That these niggas look grimy and dusty and up to no good. Press 1. Man, yeah, that nigga always used to beat your favorite rappers and shit up. I hate niggas like that. It's like niggas always want to be the person. It's like they didn't say that when that person was around, but you can tell the envying niggas when the camera's on. Like, I hated them niggas. Well, why was you around? Why was they around? Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm just ordering me some ice cream. I'm so hungry, y'all. I get on the computer and we have great topics. I ain't even ate my lunch yet. I ain't had my breakfast yet. But on some real shit, none of that matters because I'm about to have brunch or lunch right about now. So it's a great time to be alive. 88% of the people voted and they have yes, Reggie Wright Jr. is behind the setup of Tupac. We're going to have another show on this, of course. Shout out to the people in my Cash App, Waterworld, for even suggesting to do Judge Gill's show pertaining to all of the information regarding the Tupac assassination and things of that nature. I might not, because I'm working on this radio program and getting the co-host shit going and really just trying to advance more, get my other page monetized so we can drive in more and more revenue in support of all of my programs. You know, over the years, it's been like a hassle being in the truth mode, because you be having all this shit come at you from different angles and shit, you know. And early off in you doing YouTube, for me, a lot of people around this motherfucker got to pretending they was fucking with me, and it just causes so much frustration, you know. But a nigga cut so many ties and found out people really just here, you know, for me to make them feel better. When they come to me, people be so quick to leave me, but I'll be so accessible to people. You feel me? And I had to learn, like, especially this last 2 years, on how to just know. You ever seen that meme where the man says, I'm just seasonal, like I'm really in people's lives to bring them out of whatever they going through. And that's a hard realization. But I feel the same way. And I think I feel better at thinking about things that way. I feel therapeutic actually knowing that truth. It's like, damn. Oh, like he's seasonal. He's only seasonal in people's lives to bring them out of whatever. Because when we look back, you realize, damn, nobody really listening to what I'm saying. Not on my show, but in my personal life, and I hear others online. That's why I started the Kevin G show, is to just, I live from experience, you know, and I realize people, like especially on the internet and doing these shows, people are around just for the topic. It's people that I know. I've been watching you since you did Nip and this and boom, 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 boom. But you do history now, and I don't fuck with that art, this one and that one. You know, to those people, I say good looking. I learned a lot about who really is KevRow. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't have to tell nobody who's with KevRow or nothing like that. I just play my part. Get up here. We do our live streams. We do KevRow universities. I was about to come up here last night and do the Canelo fight, but I was tired. I can't lie. I wake up early to plan for these morning shows. Use a lot of freestyle brain power, and after that, I'll be like, damn, you know, that take a lot to stay focused during a 2 hours, 3 hour program and to keep these conversations rolling. And I want to continue that. I don't want to be distracted by individuals who are only supportive of me to get something out of me or to distract me from my mission and what I'm doing. And even in my real life, like the road that I choose or God chose for me. You know, I had to let a lot of people in my family go. And a lot of people be thinking they so important on the internet. I had to let a lot of my family go, like click, 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 click. Click, click, click it out. And that just takes a lot of mental fortitude out of a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga don't really want to fight for shit. Like once you get to a mental space where it's just peace, that's all you want to experience. You know, I got an easy life. I could travel wherever I want to. I could do whatever I want to. I choose to sit and boom, boom, boom. But not no more, though. Now I'm finna start vlogging and taking y'all on the road with me because I just got to go. You know, I just got to do Kev Gills. You know, and Kevin G and KevRow Sports and, you know, my radio program. And it's a very few people even helping me format that. So I got to stay focused. So that's why I tell people to interact, because I'm not promised to be on later. I'll try my best to come on and do the conspiracy shows, but right now I'm trying to format this radio program and get my circle right, because I had to let a lot of shit go. I'm talking about, like, family was up to no good. You know when you wake up and you just like, what the fuck going on? And I had one of those realizations where everything began to make sense. Like, damn, the source of this thorn and this stigmata and these problems, it always comes from this source. And once I removed that atomic bomb from my mental and my heart, I realized the weight that was on me. Like, damn. You feel me? The weight on a nigga was like, damn. So I want to remain there. And so I like where I'm at mentally. I like the fact that I can travel so much and do so much, you know, and it's a blessing to be able to do that, because everybody can't do that. Can't just get up and go where the fuck they want to. Press what? To the tip power, bro. Yeah, shout out to y'all. So I'm just saying, like, I'm just stepping my YouTube presence up, working on my program. The people that go to the university, thank you all for sticking with me during this whole transitional period. I'm still gonna be over here for the people who are just supporters and want to be, but my class is my class, and I gotta direct all of my knowledge and wisdom to that class and helping these specific people grow. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I got. That's what I do this for. That's what I created KevRow University for. I didn't create nobody else wrote university. Nothing about that. If you want to be on here, all you gotta do is let me know. You know, but people got me fucked up on earth. Support the broadcast. Shout out to the moderators, of course. Shout out to the people in my Cash App who support this broadcast. Of course, if you need the link, let me know. Timothy Fluckers, and thanks for the good work, G. Shout out to you, Timothy, with that $30, and that's $30 contribution in my Cash App. TC, Ollie Ware, Waterworld, Betty Hampton, who is this? Bocat, Brian King, Deborah Nichols, Cedric, and Jason Harris. Shout out to my man Archie, somewhere out there in the world, to finalize yesterday's and today's Cash Apps. Shout out to the people in my Patreon. What a great, great, great show. And we'll be back with KevRow at night, I guess. And as always, I'll